Let's go ahead and count them down to game number 5, the decider of this epic set, to see who moves on to the top 8 on May 3rd. Will it be Brodin, seated at number 11, or will it be Jake, the winner of the last gauntlet, seated at number 27? We already go underway with this matchup, and both players now starting to try and get ready for their first starting Tetrises. Brodin has already had to burn a singular line. Jake knocks down a Tetris, and so does Brodin. Brodin in the slight lead at 23,000 points. Had to burn a single here. And now Brodin looking for an L or a J to get Tetris ready. And is going to create the J piece dependency. RNG complies with his gamble and gives him the J that he needed. However, he burns down for a double. Brodin's now starting to get up a little bit high, but he's able to open up the well. Jake now rather concerning build. And Jake, oh no, several long bars when he couldn't use them. He's going to just try and burn this down. Perfect long bar to fit in that dependency. Jake opens up the well with love a long bar anytime soon, or at least some way to burn down. He's going to burn down with that triple with the L. Burns not going to burn down, but he knocks down a Tetris, tying the game back up 77,000. Now another Tetris for Jake, 101,000, making things interesting here in the first 20 lines. Jake knocks down another Tetris, extending his lead, 124,000. Brodin holding out for the long bar is going to go for a conservative triple, unable to use the long bar as a result of that. And now Jake, Tetris ready, is going to knock down another Tetris. Brodin finally knocks down a Tetris, bringing him up to 104,000. Finally breaks the 100,000 barrier at 32 lines. He's going to knock down another Tetris, 127,000. Jake now trying to get Tetris ready. He's going to go for the aggressive route, placing the long bar on the left-hand side, and that was the right move to do, as he does knocks down a Tetris, 169 to 127. And Brodin with a nice little adjustment there is now Tetris ready. Both players holding out for the long bar. Jake hits a S-spin, going for a delay burn here. Needs an L or a J. Gets the L. Might need to find some way to burn down. There's 2 long bars for 2 quick Tetrises. 216 for Jake, 173 for Brodin. Jake's high aggression is really paying off. He's going to knock down another Tetris, and so is Brodin. 239 for Brodin, 196 for, or my bad, 196 for Brodin, 239 for Jake. Brodin knocks down another Tetris, 219. Jake follows back with one of his own, 230 or 261. Pardon me. Jake now trying to get Tetris ready, going for an interesting setup here. Knocks down Tetris, and now does have an interesting build that he's going to have to deal with. He could actually go set up for a center well. He's going to go for misses the Z-spin. It's going to cost Jake a couple of lines that gives Brodin the perfect opportunity to catch back up. Jake definitely popped off at the early game, bringing on a lot of Tetrises on. Now he is going to have to try and burn this down, or he might potentially go aggressive. Jake is going aggressive. And ooh, the pieces aren't necessarily complying this time. Jake is now going to have to find some way to burn this out. He's going to just go ahead and take the triple. Meanwhile, Brodin Tetris ready, only trailing by 6,000 points, and takes the lead with that Tetris, 310,000 for Brodin. Jake now might be just trying to get clean, as Brodin has taken the lead here. Jake with a nice T-spin over there. Gets a perfect L to burn out a single. Opens up the center well, waiting on the eyepiece now. Meanwhile, Brodin at 335,000, 100, or not 100, but a Tetris and a half point lead for Brodin. Jake opens up the center well once again. Needs to find some way to burn down. Burns down for the triple and gets the long bar for the center well, 331. And Jake just decides to go ahead and take that double. Looks like he's setting up a long bar dependency, as that will get him Tetris ready, but he is going to have a couple of lines that he's going to have to burn as a result. This high amounts of aggression isn't paying off, but he finally, oh, he passes up on the Tetris. Not sure if that was intentional. He's going to burn a double, though, with that T. Now he has the center well open. He's going to knock down another Tetris, 362,000 for Jake. Brodin at 429,000, separated by roughly 3 Tetrises. Jake is going to continue to maintain the center well, just doing everything he can to maintain aggression and keep up with Brodin. He's going to knock down another center well Tetris, 386,000. Jake now trying to get Tetris ready. He opens up the center well again, and Brodin makes a couple adjustments there. He's going to go ahead and burn this down. Jake knocks down another center well Tetris and set up for one more, and he gets the perfect well transfer just in time to get ready to transition. 433,000 for Jake, 477,000 for Brodin. Brodin now Tetris ready, might go for a conservative burn soon here enough. He's going to go for the conservative T triple here. And it's going to knock down at Tetris 502,000. Jake at 456. Jake can potentially score 3 more Tetrises if he decides to play perfect. Burns out a single line. Now Jake trying to get Tetris ready. Or now trying to maintain staying Tetris ready. Knocks down Tetris 480. Jake has the potential to score potentially 2 more Tetrises here if he doesn't burn. Knocks down Tetris. That brings him up to 503. Brodin, 2 more Tetrises as well. However, Jake is on his last Tetris now. Tetris ready. How long will he wait for the long bar? There it is. Jake transitions at 527,000. Brodin knocks down a Tetris and can go for 1 more, but he doesn't. He go ahead and burns a single, transitions at a Tetris and a half ahead of Jake. Jake knocks down a Tetris, tying it up, but then Brodin unties it with a Tetris right there, putting him at 579,000. Now Jake is now being forced to burn just a little bit, but gets perfect pieces to open up that gap, and now he's able to start building up for a Tetris, looking for a J piece, gets an I piece instead of filling the dependency. He knocks down a Tetris, bringing him up to 580,000. Brodin now having to do a little bit of burning, so this is Jake's opportunity to catch up. However, he is roughly 7 lines in the head, so maybe not necessarily, but it looks like Brodin is going to be stuck in this burn for a little bit. Jake knocks down a Tetris, bringing him up to 609,000, tying both of these players up at the exact same score, however, not the exact same line. Meanwhile, Brodin now cleans, ready to start building up for Tetris. Jake built up a long bar dependency, he gets the long bar. Now he's Tetris ready, waiting for the next long bar to come. Brodin Tetris ready. He's going to knock down a Tetris. Jake sets up a L piece dependency. Gets the L piece. Going to burn down for a triple. Knocks down a Tetris. 645 to 638. Brodin in the lead, right? Or Brodin in the lead technically by lines, but not by score. Jake knocks down another Tetris, bringing him up to 673. Brodin at 665. Brodin now Tetris ready, holding out for the long bar. Jake needs an I or J piece to fill in the dependency. Gets an I piece instead. And is now ready to knock down a Tetris. Brodin now starting to get up a little bit high. He covers up the well, and now he needs to find right piece to burn out. Can he get it? He opens up the well, waiting on the long bar. Might go for a conservative burn down. Burns out for a safety triple. Jake now Tetris ready, waiting on the next long bar to score a Tetris. He's at 705,000. Knocks down another Tetris, bringing him to 734,000. Brodin at 710,000, only a Tetris behind. Jake still maintaining Tetris readiness. Oh, has the well open, holding out for the next long bar. Where's the long bar? He's going to go ahead and take a conservative double and gets the long bar. Knocks down a Tetris, bringing him up to 767. Brodin now trying to get Tetris ready. Burns out a single, and now he's Tetris ready, holding out for the next long bar. Knocks down a Tetris, putting him up to 770. In the lead by 1 Tetris. Jake opens up the well, holding out for the next long bar. And now Brodin Tetris ready as well. Jake still holding out for this long bar. Is going to burn. Oh, not going to burn. And he's going to knock down Tetris 800,000 to 805. Brodin, however, behind by roughly 3 to 4 lines. Now Jake looking for an L, or Jake gets the right piece to burn down a double and knocks down another Tetris 840,000. Brodin now Tetris ready as well. Jake is on level 27. Both these players playing at peak. We might see a double max out here for the final game. However, Jake is not getting very friendly pieces, and he looks like he's going to be forced to burn down a couple of pieces. However, gets lovely pieces to help burn him out of this sequence. Opens up the well just with that piece and knocks down a Tetris 877. Brodin having to do a little bit of burning here. He trails by 1 Tetris right now, but he is down by 9 lines. However, a couple of misdraws from Brodin could seem to be problematic. He's going to burn down a double. Now he has to find some way to navigate through this burn. Meanwhile, Jake knocks down another Tetris. 912,000 for Jake. Brodin now trying to open up the well. Would love a piece to burn down. Meanwhile, Jake now has a problematic. Oh, gets nice T-burn. And Jake knocks down another Tetris. 947,000. Brodin now starting to run out a little bit of time, and he's still trying to get out of this dig. Survival is of the utmost importance, but he does have to dig out. And after giving him several perfect pieces, Brodin now digging out. However, Jake is just maxed out. He's at A17, 1,017,000 points. Brodin now no longer able to max out. We might have to see some kill screen play in order for Brodin to still take this game, but Brodin's running to a drop. Knocks down another Tetris, bringing him to 903. Jake transitions the kill screen at A53, 1,053,000 points. Brodin trying to go for one last Tetris here, and he's setting up. Where's the long bar? Gets one last Tetris. He's going to transition to kill screen at 942, and Jake at 1,053,000 is able to triumph over Brodin by 100,000 points, and Jake is moving on to the top 8 on May 3rd. Congratulations, Jake, for moving on to top 8. Brodin, it is an incredibly close match between the both of y'all. Hello everyone, my name is Sharky, the commentator of this video, if you guys couldn't tell by my voice. But a couple things before I like to conclude. I'd just like to say that this match was one of the best matches in the Classic Tetris Gauntlet Tournament, which is exactly what this is for, if you guys couldn't tell by the graphics. It was the season of ice, so that's why you kind of have like the snow thing, even though right now we are about to go into summer. However, just a couple things I like to say about this match is honestly, I think, one of my favorite matches to commentate over in the tournament, because not only was there a exceptionally high level Tetris that was played by both Jake and Brodindamp, but there was also, as soon as we transitioned level 19, is when we started to see the hype really kick in, and both of these players just knocking down Tetris after Tetris, and then getting into situations, then getting out of it. It was all, you know, fantastic Tetris, and that's what you like to see. And to be able to commentate over something of this caliber is something that I enjoy greatly. Now, if you would like to find more information about the Classic Tetris Gauntlet Tournament, as well as those uploads, which are going to be coming very soon, it is a long process and I have a lot to edit, but it's going to be coming very soon. Not necessarily on this channel, only the highlights of individual games come on this channel, but on a separate channel, which will also be down in the description below if you guys want to subscribe to that. But anyways, if you liked the video, you liked hearing me commentate over both Jake and Brodindamp having some exceptionally high level Tetris, then leave a like. Comment down, who did you want to win at the start of this video, and if you're dissatisfied with the result, or what did you think about the commentary as well as the gameplay? Have any feedback? I'd love to hear all that stuff down in the comments below. Share with your friends, and who knows, they might actually find competitive Classic Tetris really interesting, especially when it's paired up with good commentary and music to keep you intrigued. And last but not least, while all the videos on my channel are about me commentating over some insanely hype matches, there's still plenty of content here on this channel, and if you like it, why not stick around for a bit? Anyways, my name is Michael, better known as ITZsharky, and I'll see you all in the next video.